Hey guys, I'm Julia Piquet and welcome to Motorsport Report. And it's a special episode today as we reflect on the Australian Grand Prix and the 5 things we've learned from the season opener in Melbourne. Number 1, Valtteri Bottas is back. The Finnish driver endured a nightmare 2018 season where wins slipped through his fingers as he finished 161 points behind his world champion teammate Lewis Hamilton. But Valtteri started 2019 with a bang, qualifying just a tenth away from Hamilton and then jumping ahead at the start of the race to score a dominant victory, the 4th of his career and his first since the 2017 season finale in Abu Dhabi. After the race, he told his critics what he thought of them,
to whom it may concern you.
And he looks rejuvenated after the winter break, so look out, Lewis, you've got a fight on your hands again. At number 2, it's Ferrari falters. After setting the pace throughout Barcelona preseason testing, neither Sebastian Vettel nor Charles Leclerc could extract pace from their SF90 cars. They didn't find a good balance and couldn't switch on the tires properly, which is a massive shock after Barcelona went so well. We'll find out in Bahrain whether this was just an anomaly or whether Ferrari has a fundamental technical problem. But to come away from Melbourne without a podium finish must really hurt at Maranello after all of that preseason buzz. At number 3, it's Red Bull boosts Honda. Finally, we saw a Honda-powered driver on the podium, Max Verstappen that is, and it's been over a decade since that happened with Rubens Barrichello in Silverstone back in 2008. Sure, Max took full advantage of Ferrari's struggles and he finished over 20 seconds behind the winner Bottas, but this was an encouraging start to the Red Bull-Honda partnership. The way Verstappen was able to pass Vettel and then hound Hamilton, who was struggling with a damaged floor until Max ran wide at turn 1, showed there's more to come from this package. I say let's give them a B+ for that effort. At number 4, the new point for fastest lap really added some intrigue. Now, racing purists might not like it, although they might be forgetting that we had this system for the first decade of the World Championship in the 1950s, and it certainly added an extra edge to the race. Fastest lap swapped hands between Bottas and Hamilton early on, and even Vettel held it after his tire change before Bottas took control, like he did with everything on Sunday. We must also acknowledge that this was the final rule to be written into the 2019 regulations by Charlie Whiting, who will be sincerely missed by the paddock after his tragic passing on the eve of the race weekend. And at number 5, it's Haas leading the midfield. Not only did Kevin Magnussen finish in 6th, he was the only car outside of the Big 3 not to be lapped, and he finished ahead of Renault's Nico Hülkenberg. This was a very strong showing at a track that Haas traditionally goes well around, although the tradition of wheels falling off its cars is probably one it would like to shake off. But despite the exit of Romain Grosjean, this was an excellent first showing by the black and gold cars, and this is going to be a fierce fight to watch all season long. Well, that was a super way to kickstart the 2019 Formula One season, and the good news is that we've got another 20 races to look forward to over the next 9 months, so be sure to stay tuned on autosport.com and motorsport.com to follow all the action. I'm Julia Piquet, and see you next time on Motorsport Report.